Okay. Yes, more Star Explorers. Oh, so happy to finally get back to this lovely gem, this lovely game. Very lovely indeed. Ah, right.
Fuel level is low.
Oh yeah, fuel level is quite low, isn't it? But well, I've been having quite a few technical issues with my PC lately, which is a bit unfortunate. And one of them that's been cropping up as of late is my my headphone jack quite literally dying on my PC, which is a bit unfortunate, very not cool. So right now I'm having to do my streams without without any headphones, which is a bit annoying because I like to get the soundscape whenever I do stream. It's fine for when I'm playing on my own and stuff like that, you know. I tend to actually not have any. Oh, is that a planet with life on it? Oh my, oxygen, mercury, metamorphic rock. Well, let's have a look at that one then. Yeah, I tend to be very, I tend to not put headphones on whenever I play on my own anyway. It doesn't really bother me too much. It's more about the audio balance, and that's going to be an absolute pain in the arse. And if you know me and you watch my streams regularly, you know how much I struggle when it comes to audio balance. But I've done some very rigorous testing before starting. Oh god, that's bright. Before starting this stream, thankfully. So it should be fine. It should be good.
Proceed with caution.
Should be golden, fingers crossed. And it actually should be a bit louder than when. Oh, I got an achievement! Yay! Land on 25 planets. Even though I was meant to get that. Oh, it's actually showing up on my on the stream there as well. Okay, yeah, I did bugger off. Phew, I was getting a little bit worried in case that would hang about. Like they do in some games. Breeding aliens. Ugh. But yeah, I'm having to do this one without any, well, without any headphones, so... Oh god, what's happened to the mouse sensitivity here? It wasn't that high before, was it? This needs changing. I don't think it was actually that high. Poor weird. Yeah, that seems fine now. So yeah, lots of technical issues that's been going on, but I hopefully shouldn't have to wait too long because I've actually going to be getting a brand new PC soon enough. All different parts, all changed out and things like that, which is good. Still going to keep this whole PC. Going to give it to my mum and dad, so they can dick about with it as much as they want. Which is nice, you know. It's always nice to hand down some stuff to other members of the family, especially since I know that oh, hello. No, my dad, he'll probably he'll most likely just do it up himself and get it the way he wants. Oh god, yeah, there's something wrong with the mouse sensitivity all of a sudden. I don't know why. We'll live with it. So yeah, unfortunately, there's probably going to be some audio imbalance issues for a good while. You know, until the new PC shows up and all that, you know? It should be fine. It should be fine for now. I'll keep doing some more rigorous tests while I'm stuck on this one. Oh, cave! Oh, there's cave in the Mercury. Oh no! I imagine Mercury probably does have quite a few caves in it. Probably non-geothermically active, but, you know. I'm sure somebody can make something out of it and probably die in a dark hole somewhere. And would it be really hot inside a cave in Mercury, or would it be actually quite cold? You know, I actually don't know, and we're in a cave full of poo. My favourite kind of cave. But yeah, I've been having like a whole bunch of issues and whatnot with this PC that, you know, she's still perfectly fine, you know, oh, hello, oh god. Oh, and they explode, of course they do. But yeah, the actual hardware inside it is perfectly fine. It's just the case itself is fucked, and the motherboard probably needs changing and stuff like that. And you know, a lot of people always ask me like, why don't you just like do it up yourself? And I'm like, yes, I could, most certainly right, but one, I don't trust myself to handle expensive hardware because I'm a clumsy fuck. I have built a PC before, but I just don't trust myself with expensive hardware after how many times I've broken stuff when I was younger. It's kind of given me a bit of an irrational fear for holding very expensive things. And because of that, I think it's best just get someone else to do it. And if there's any PC building stuff that needs to be done, I'll just do it with someone else who has a much steadier hand than mine. But it's also a case of productivity as well, you know, because I do a lot of work on my PC and stuff like that. I feel it's just generally better to, well, simply just change out everything to something that, you know, a lot faster or a lot more up to date, so I can get a lot of different kinds of work done without much hassle and fussing about, because this thing is nearing a decade old now, but she is an absolute trooper. She can play games very well. So I'm sure my dad will probably replace the case and do a whole bunch of other things with it to get it all shipshape for him and my mum to play around with. So yeah, that should be kind of cool. Are we back at the same, yes we are, okay. Well, there's bugger all to do with that, but since it's oxygen, might as well sprint. But yeah, I'm not going to be, this session's not going to be very long, because one of my friends has actually started streaming the moment I start streaming, which was absolutely hilarious. So, I'm sure everybody's over there to watch him, but it's, I just really wanted to play more Star Explorers. You know, it's such a cozy game, and I just felt like I needed my my quick fix for about an hour or so. Just exploring some lovely worlds, taking all the sights in, just letting the stress piss off. I wish that's how everybody could live life, you know? Star Explorers. Imagine if exploring space was this cozy in real life. We're born too early. Born too early. Unless we do end up exploring the stars in the near future, in our lifetimes, then I'll still think we were born way too early, which is a bit of a shame, bro. Oh well, you know, it might be a bit poo and all that, but oh hi, might as well make the most of it, right? Yeah, what's going on with the mouse here? It's like very like dodgily quick and stuff. I don't know why that's like that. It wasn't like that before. It's very odd. I'm not sure if it was an update or anything. It's probably just something to do with the borderless gaming setup I have. Most likely the case. But yes, I'm very excited to get that new PC. I'll be a lot more productive. I'll be able to play more modern games without, you know, frame drops or having to drop visuals and stuff like that. It should just in general be pretty good. I'm going to make very good use of that one and do a lot of work on it and stuff. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm thinking about going to AMD. Yeah. Very much considering AMD. Because after all the stuff, the crappy stuff about Nvidia coming out and how they're very draconian with their hardware and software and whatnot, I just kind of wanna change and move away from that. AMD ain't perfect neither, but they're generally a bit better. Yeah, you know, keyword being a bit. Oh, well, there is on this one. Yeah, I guess there is. Well, these caves were pretty disappointing, so to speak. Actually, what's my Oh, we do have plenty of suit repair kits. Let's play Ballsy, actually. I think it'll be quite fun to go down to the Mercury. Do the cave in there. Now, whether we have the suit for it, that's a whole different matter entirely, isn't it? Oh god. Sunrise screen then, but that do be the way with Star Explorers. Ah, this game. Ugh. One thing I need as well is a brand new chair. Oh god. Oh no, it's right in front of me, is it? Oh yeah, no, we don't have the suit for that. That was draining just far too quickly. I'm gonna need to get out of that one. Oh dear, oh it's all black and stuff, I sent to the Shadow Realm all of a sudden. Yu-Gi-Oh! But in space. But yeah, I've been in a pretty good mood lately. Some new stuff to do with me. I've been getting into getting back more into fitness. You know, I like being a big blobby fatty fatty fat. But I've been feeling like I've been a bit of an unhealthy fatty, which is not good. So I thought, you know what, let's get into the habit of doing a bit more fitness stuff and whatnot, you know? Which I think is very good. Healthcare, don't I have a health? Yeah, I do. I need to, yeah, there's still a bunch of things I need to sell here. Oh, the usual. Now to new there and all that. Gosh, I really hate how this is like... I don't know what's going on with the mouse right now. I could always just back out. Unload. Unload. Yeah, I could always just back out. Should I do that? Yeah, I think I will. Sort of back out and then get back into the game. Actually, no, I should probably save that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Save. Yeah, see if that'll Oh yeah, there's. Oh, okay. I think I figured out why. I think I figured out why, gang. I accidentally hit the DPI switch on my mouse earlier. So, let me go into my... Yeah, okay. That's what happened. Oh, I'm such a silly Billy boy. Oh well. At least we know it's not the game, right?
Orbit disengaged.
Yes, the orbit has been disengaged. You can say that again. Is this the star system we're meant to be in again? Can't quite remember. Let's have a look. Targets. No, we're not in that. That's okay though. That's so yeah, I wanna click on there. Now we can see our sector. No, that's actually not our sector. What the hell? Oh no, we are in the target sector. Okay. Yeah, this is where we are. Oh, silly me, always getting confuzzled and all that. I'm thinking about just sort of you know, going through the main story first. You know, get a lot of that out of the way. And then once we've done plenty of that, we can just focus on the exploring. Because we still have to explore just so much. That's too cold though. It is oxygen and it's silicate, but what's the minimum temperature? No, that's way too cold. We do have an achievement that we need to do where we need to die in the cold. Let's do that.
Solar engines engaged.
At least I think there is. Well, might as well do it. Right? Yeah. Might as well. Oh, pardon me, I got a bit of a bleepy. A bit of a bleep, unfortunately. That always happens whenever I'm streaming, isn't it? Doesn't it? A little bit unfortunate. Ah, well. Oh, yeah. Let's freeze to death. Yay! Oh yeah, that's gotten a bit too slow now. Let's set that back.
Proceed with caution.
There we are. Yeah. Woi. Yeah, this is always my sensitivity test. Is, if you feel comfortable with your usual mouse movements, I usually like look down a corridor or something, turn it around, turn it back around like that. And that's how I know that my sensitivity's right. Using that method has helped in so many games. So many games. Which is why I should definitely show people that in case they ever struggle with figuring out sensitivity. It's a good method of getting it just right, if you ask me. Okay, freezing to death. My favourite. Yay! I sound like a fucking madman. Well, might as well get some caves explored and stuff like that. You know, Star Explorers, not Cave Explorers, but whatever. Well, it's a shame we can't look at the beautiful sky during the day. It seems like there's a fairly thick atmosphere here, so can't even see the stars above. What a shame! Oh, Wellington. It's fine. Might as well explore this dark, horrible, craggy land of death and unlifeness. Yeah, that'll do. As we freeze away into nothing but dust. Dust in the winds of the cosmic sea. Man, I haven't done poems in fucking yonks, I ain't. That's quite poetic, I must say. I was never really kind of a poem person anyway, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Like, it's nice to write some fancy stuff out every now and then, but it just didn't quite do it for me, you know? There we go, we're dead. Oh, did we already get the freezing cold? I think we did, yeah. Actually, let me have a look at the... yes, we have. Well, shit, we died for no reason there. Oh well, never mind. You win some, you lose some. That's perfectly okay. Bonk. Righty. Do I still have... Nah. Okay, yeah, we're good on that. On that front. Blanc, big ice planet, nobody wants you. Oh, do we have every, stars, planets? Yeah, we definitely don't. There's still a whole bunch of planets in this, star system. Might as well scan for them. And that one? Silicate rock, hydrogen. That could be good. That could be handy. Did we go in this one? No. Go on that one during the day. Yeah, we've seen that one. So a whole bunch of planets here. Ah, itch. Oh god, itch. Oh, fucking love itches. No. Hate them with a burning passion. Oh, don't you dare go around there just yet. Oh yeah. That's a bit oof. I guess we'll go over to that one then. It's silicate, so maybe we can use this to our advantage. I need a bit of a sippy actually, come to think of it. Oh. I especially need more sippies now that I've been getting a bit more back into the fitness stuff and whatnot. No, not going too hard into it, like a lot of people do. A lot of people kind of make that mistake when they haven't been working out for a while. They go like really, really hard into it, and it's like, probably shouldn't do that. You probably shouldn't do that. Is it daytime? Yes, it is still daytime, but not for long. Yeah, because it's kind of like really bad for you, and it hurts, and yeah, it's not good for you. It's why you need to kind of just like ease yourself back into that kind of thing. Because I used to actually be quite into fitness stuff and whatnot, but you know, life and shit like that happens, really, doesn't it? Sometimes a life is it's like a big massive wank. Sometimes it's great, but then when you do some things too much, it just kind of makes you feel a little bit sad and depressed. That's probably the best analogy I've ever made in my... how many years have I been alive? 27? It's kind of sad I had to think about that, really, isn't it? I can't believe this. Actually, yeah, it's feeling a bit... Oh. I thought the sensitivity was like weirdly off again, but no. Probably just me. Most likely just me. I've never been particularly precise when it comes to a lot of things. Yeah, looking up and down seems a bit slow, but left and right seems fine. Oh well, like everything, just get used to it and all that. Probably been playing too much Elden Ring is probably the cause of that. Been playing that a lot on my controller because I don't play Souls games with a mouse and keyboard because good God, why would you do that? Some games just do not work with mouse and keyboard in my opinion. But you know, that's a personal thing. That's purely a me thing. I'm sure some people prefer them with mouse and keyboard. And you know what? I think that's great. You do you, friend. Friendo. Friendorama. Blonk. There's a lot of rubies here. I've not been finding much diamonds, but the bevy of rubies will certainly be quite handy indeed. Looks like it's going to be a very big cave as well. It's a very good thing I always buy the oxygen tanks. Otherwise I will be in quite the pickle. Seek rump, then pickle. Giant butthole. What? Elden Ring messages, isn't it? They're still bloody funny. There's been like so many game journos that like bitch about that stuff, but that just kind of proves that a lot of them have no sense of humour whatsoever. Because I don't know about you, but that shit is just funny to me. No, I'm pretty sure I did come up here, didn't I? Yeah, I'm very certain of it. What's down here? Oh god, I'm lost already. Oh wait, did I do like a little, yeah, I think I did a little loop-de-loop here, maybe. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure this chest is new. Yes, it is. What way? Yay. Yay. Could be. You know, I should probably get a bunch of rockets. Yeah, 44 rockets. Holy crap. You tell I've been saving up, but I've been saving the fudge up, mate. Could probably add a few more there. Probably reload. Oh no, I don't. I can't reload another. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Hello, sweet delicious rubies. Are you here? Fudge knows. Probably not. Knowing me, my luck is probably not the greatest. Oh, there's fucking nothing here. Hi Ketchup, how you doing? Good to see you here. You've been a bit of a rare bean lately. And I must also apologise for any audio stuff. The headphone jack in my PC died. So I'm kind of running a bit rough when it comes to the audio stuff. But hopefully it should be fine. I have done some rigorous testing beforehand. But you know me, I'm very particular about that stuff. Always have been. Have been a bit. Yeah, have you been like quite busy and stuff like that? Because I don't think Butane's really mentioned anything about what you've been up to. But you know, it's probably not any of our business. I know some people tend to be quite private about their lives and stuff like that. I can be pretty private about my stuff as well. I'm usually pretty candid, personally. I could pretty happily talk about all sorts of things, really. But, you know, there's some stuff that I'd rather not talk about neither. Like, working on my projects and stuff, I'll like, you know, I'll mention some ideas and, you know, maybe a few, hints and stuff like that every now and then, but usually I like to keep my work to myself until I feel it's ready to be shown off. I'm very particular about stuff like that. Early morning to 6 PM. Oof. So you got yourself a pretty rough job and stuff like that then. Hopefully it's a good job. Hopefully it's really well paying. Hi, Milk. What is this planet of mold? Yeah, it does look a bit moldy, doesn't it? If the sky was red, we could probably call this Caled. Planet Caled. That sounds like a good idea. But how you been doing? I'm surprised that not everybody's on Drak's stream right now, because it was pretty funny. We literally went live exactly at the same time. Because, well, I was meant to be alive much earlier, but I've been having, like I said earlier, I've been having quite a lot of technical issues. So, do let me know about the audio. Yeah, I'm very particular about that. I'm so sorry. Confused about that. Yeah. I mean, it's not a big issue, like... It's like he always says, it's fine if more than one people go live at once. Like, this is Star Explorers anyway, it's meant to be very cozy. Not really all that much happens, like, narratively or anything like that. It's just relaxing. And I kinda needed it after the technical issues, so I thought, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do some Star Explorers. I could do with it. And here I am. And I'm pretty happy about it. But we're not going on for super long, probably only like an extra half an hour or an hour. You know, but I went into this with doing a short one anyway. I like doing the short streams. I really like doing the short ones. They fit me a bit better. Plus, if I do a short one like early in the day, I can also do another short one before bed at night if I ever feel up for it. So it's fairly handy for me. Which is why I would like to do these a lot more often, which I most certainly will once my new PC shows up. Audio's good, glad to hear it then. Very happy about that. Bouncing back and forth for a bit probably. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Milk. I would probably even be watching Drakaia's right now as well, if it wouldn't pick up on the microphone, which I don't think it would. I have it all set up in a way that it's just fine. But, you know. I'm not Zach, I'm not the multitasking master. Which he is. He is the multitasking master. And it's a shame it won't be for a while till we see more of his streams. Bit of a shame, but not really much that can be done about that for the time being, is there? Haven't caught a direct stream in like 2 weeks, you don't think? Really? Oh. You've never seen this game? Really? Oh, I swear you've been here for a few of them. But yeah, this is Star Explorers, which is basically janky No Man's Sky. That's really the best way I can describe it, and you know what? It's good. It's really nice and relaxing. Just like No Man's Sky. I still think No Man's Sky is the better game, but not really comparable, since this one has been like a passion project that's been developed over, gosh, like a whole decade now. A long ass time. So much so it still runs on a Windows XP of all things, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's just very, very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Food's arrived. Nice. What did you get? Do let me know so I can salivate with my fatty instincts taking over. Ooh, who's got food? Yummy. Clive. Yeah, I've actually been kind of foregoing some of my fatty ways. I've been getting a little bit more back into fitness stuff. I've been doing more regular walks and more regular workout stuff. I've been pretty happy about it. I've been really happy about it, actually. I feel like I'm making some real progress now in just a whole lot of things, really. And once I get that new PC, I'll be able to make a lot more progress in a lot of the other work I like to do. A lot more, I'll become a lot more productive, which I'm super happy about. Because this poor little PC here, even ever since I got on her, she wasn't really, because PC builders I used, they didn't test her at all. That's why I've been having so many issues over the last years since I've had her. Minor issues, but over time they've just been building up and building up and building up, so it's better to just get a whole brand new one, change it all out entirely so I can become more productive, hand this one over to the family, because my dad will definitely do it up all nice and stuff. See, I would do it myself. I could certainly save some money and do it myself, but I don't trust myself with expensive hardware, not after how much stuff I've broken in the past. I don't trust myself. Caught the end of the Overlord streams. Yeah, Overlord was great. I really liked Overlord. Thought janky No Man's Sky's precursors. Not quite. It's kind of a bit stalkerish. The precursors, like Stalker in space, just without all the horror and stuff like that. Because it's based on, it's by a developer that made the games Boiling Point, Road to Hell, and Xenos 2, White Gold. which is basically the sequel to Boiling Point, and they are basically South American Stalker, pretty much. Looks like one of those games that have the jump scares. What, you mean Star Explorers? It can sometimes if you run into a pretty spooky alien in a cave. But it's really not a horror game at all. It's very cozy and relaxing. And the focus on combat is basically non-existent. But it is there. It is there. You know, you got aliens to fight, you got soldiers to fight, you've got robots to fight. But the meat of the game is definitely the exploration in like caves and spaceships and ruins and just all sorts of stuff like that. It's basically in the name, really, Star Explorers. Just go out there and explore. Do some cool shit. That's what this game's all about. Right on, keeping up with the fitness stuff is great, yeah. Especially with everybody being locked in their homes with all the COVID stuff and whatnot, people feel like they haven't really had much opportunities to sort that kind of thing out. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get back into that stuff because I really did enjoy it, and I used to be quite a fit lad many years ago. I want to get some of that strength back because, you know, I'm going to be 30 in 3 years, so I want to make sure the twilight of my 20s is going to be like great. I don't want this whole decade being the absolute worst years of my life forever, which they kind of were, but yeah, you know, I'm trying. Need to look for a proper gaming PC too. What kind of system are you on, Catch-Up? Are you running on like a laptop, or is it more like an old, a fairly oldish PC? Because on my new one, I'm planning to dual boot it with Linux and Windows 7. I'm not going for Windows 10. Windows 10. Windows 10. Windows 10. Yeah, that's the Barbie version of Windows 10. That's great. Oh, I'm so glad I messed up there. But yeah, I hate Windows 10 with a burning passion, but I like Windows 7. You know, that still has bloat and stuff and stuff like that, but I liked it, and a lot of the crappy stuff can be just ripped out completely. The reason why I would dual boot that is purely for games that don't work on Linux, really. That's the only reason. That's what I'd use Windows 7 exclusively for, but otherwise it's probably going to go in Linux Mint. I do like Mint quite a lot. I like mint chocolate a lot as well. Oh, yum. The work PC with the bolted on graphics card. Yikes. Yeah, that's yeah, a bit rough. I can imagine you probably need to get an expert to remove that graphics card without ripping the whole fucker out. But hopefully it's doing it for you for now. Hopefully it's not, you know, not an awful experience for the time being. But yeah, I can see why you'd want to get that all sorted. But hopefully with you having you know, your job and stuff like that, hopefully you'll be able to save up for that. But imagine if you don't have your own place already, I imagine that's like the first thing you're saving up for, which is perfectly understandable. After I get my PC, that's the thing I'd be saving up for as well.
Disengaged.
I love my family, I really do, but I just wish I had my own place. It would be quite lovely. There's a whole bunch of stars around here, but I can't quite find them. So we gotta definitely move to a different system. Red giant, yeah, that one should be fine.
Warp engines engaged.
Should probably find the planet we're looking for there. Worked for you for years? Barely. Oh god. Do share us some of your technical issues you've been having with that.
Successfully approached.
Because, I mean, everybody always loves hearing about technical issues, right? It's always rough. Oh yikes, that planet is fucking spicy. But yeah, I could go on and on about all the technical issues I've had, but I think everyone in the Pops community knows about my issues. So it would kind of be a bit pointless if I keep on banging on about it, right? But it's fine. I'm living with it for now until I get my next system.
Solar
So
engines engaged.
it's working. Not completely as intended, but it'll do. It'll do for the time being. And it's nice that I won't have to completely get rid of her. You know, it'll be great knowing that
Proceed to hangar bay.
she'll be in a good home with my family and all that. And whenever the Sprogs, you know, the niece and nephews show up, they'll have something else to play on if they want, which is always good. Keeps them busy and happy, and not screaming for indeterminate number of hours. That's breeding more aliens. Shame Drakaya is streaming. He would have loved the breeding aliens. Butane gifted you Dark Souls 3 for Christmas? When you ran it on the lowest settings, the frame rate was so terrible, even the game told you, hey, your computer's terrible, so they're kicking you offline. Oh god. That probably shouldn't be funny, but that is kind of funny. Yeah, that's rough. That's really rough, but it is good of Butane to do that for you, because Dark Souls 3, easily my second least favourite Souls game. But it's still great. I still thoroughly enjoy it a lot. But yeah, that PC version is notorious for not being great. I'll tell you one thing, it's better than how Elden Ring released on PC. Elden Ring. Oh god. Yeah, it's not a good PC version at all. Ugh. Because I have it on PC. I love the game, but man, I really kind of hate how FromSoft aren't prioritizing performance as much as they really should. You know, they're using a pretty ancient engine, so I guess there is kind of some reason for it, but yeah. It sucks. That's one of the good things about Dark Souls 2. Is the PC version, when that first released, was pretty great, all things considered, despite some glaring faults, of course, like the Xbox controller prompts and whatnot. But those are the kind of games you play with the controller anyway, really. But it shouldn't like leave out keyboard commands. It really shouldn't. Been playing Elden Ring? Yes, I love Elden Ring. I still have issues with it. Several issues, but I really enjoy it. Oh no, I only did a one-off when I was in Cool with Drakaya, Reptiloid, and Blaze, and a bunch more of the boys. It was a really fun stream though. I really enjoyed that. I kind of want to do more like that. You know, just in a call, talking to people. Just playing it casually, really. But unfortunately, the frame rate and whatnot during that stream, and not the game itself, but the video itself, was pretty awful, and it took me forever to figure out why. But it was only a small, casual one, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, really. Yeah, I'll definitely do more like that. It was fun, really fun. Yeah, it's mainly been Draken and Reptoid that have been streaming Elden Ring. That's sort of their wheelhouse. Not that I wouldn't stream the Souls games, I absolutely would. I just have other games I want to stream right now, though. What I would like to do is a roguelike mod for Dark Souls 1. Oh man, that looks tasty. And hilarious, and probably a good laugh when everything goes wrong. So I definitely wanna stream that when I get that set up after I do my replay of Dark Souls 1 on Remastered. So that's the only reason I bought Dark Souls Remastered, is to play that mod, because it doesn't work on the Prepare to Die edition. For some real technical reasons. It makes sense why it doesn't work, but yeah. It's something I'll make do with. Somehow. Stinky green gas planet. The fog here is thick though. Dummy thick. You can literally hear the clap of its ass cheeks in the wind. Well, I found a cave there, but the first thing I want to do is go back to the ship, get more oxygen, because I don't really want to use up the oxygen I have in my inventory if I can help it. That's more as an emergency thing, if I ever get lost in a cave or something. Big planet though. Take me a while to get back to the ship. They're usually not this huge. Then again, I guess it was a pretty big planet when I selected it when I was on the ship. Guess it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Silly boy. Dropped your phone a week ago, and today, only 9 days after ordering, a replacement display arrived from AliExpress. Real impressed with the shipping time. Usually takes 4 weeks at least. That is pretty rough, Milk. I can certainly see that being a bit of a hassle. Yeah, that's why I invested in the armor cases. You know, the little heavy-duty armor cases they do for some phones. And ever since I bought one for my current phone, it's been doing absolute wonders. It is a lovely, lovely piece of kit to have. It's really helped me because I'm a clumsy fuck. And not only stops me from dropping it, but if I do drop it, there's basically no damage whatsoever. Unlike on my last phone, where I always drop the fucker to the point where it had like the most smashed screen you could ever see on a phone. Yeah, very good investment. I highly recommend armor cases. But yeah, I'm actually impressed by that that AliExpress delivery time, because usually they're really good. I mean, that's really good time for AliExpress, because they're usually quite bad when it comes to shipment times and stuff like that, aren't they? I guess it makes sense. They're based in China, I believe. Yeah, they're a bit of a more worldwide shop, which is a bit unlike, you know, your usual stuff like Amazon, where they usually go for local things. So it makes sense that the shipping time would be pretty high. But yeah, that's very cool. Very nice indeed. Kerplonk, kerplonk. I can certainly drop a beacon on this planet now. Now that we know it has acnexium crystals, so the mothership will move a lot closer to us from now on. That's very good. Hopefully we'll also have the money to spend for a storage upgrade as well. Really don't like having case or screen protectors. usually super lucky with dropping your phones. Must have dropped this one like 100 times without a scratch. Yeah, I do feel phones generally a bit better now when it comes to getting dropped. But yeah, it really is a very good idea to get a case, an armor case. Yeah, you know, some of them do look a bit ugly and stuff like that, but you really can't argue with efficiency, can you? AliExpress is amazing. Used to attach a lanyard on your phones. Can't attach them to today's phone. Oof. Yeah, I've not really tried AliExpress myself. I know you can basically get anything and everything from there. You know, from like, you know, from games to clothes to food. Heck, to even fucking sex toys if you wanted. It's crazy. Then you have a site like Wish, that is like very cheapy stuff you'd find in Poundland. I guess that's why Ashens does Wish videos, doesn't he? But they do have some good stuff every now and then. I don't usually check in on them though. But yeah, I should probably look into AliExpress a lot more. Consoles though, slap a screen protector on those day one. Handhelds, that is. Yeah. Yeah, but, luckily I've never ever dropped any of my handhelds, but yeah, I really should invest in stuff like that, shouldn't I? What sex? I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what that is. Sounds like something only weirdos and normies do. Plonkers. Can't believe this. I just picked up a great big green shit. Not the first time, I guess. Plonk. But yeah, oh my, I can't wait for, well, I can wait, you know, because it makes, but yeah, I'm really excited for when I finally get my Steam Deck. Speaking of handhelds and stuff, ooh, I'm so excited. Finally playing a whole bunch of games on a handheld like that, day one when they first come out, and probably run pretty well. That's pretty great. I mean, you have to admit it. And knowing that Star Explorers works perfectly fine out the box on Steam Deck, oh man, that's going to be so cool and nice and cozy. Because this seems like the kind of game that would be great to play on a handheld. I'd probably argue it seems like it's made for it. Made for a handheld. Makes me kind of wish the developer could port this to yeah, the Nintendo Switch or PS Vita, but it's probably not very doable if it's, you know, I'm pretty sure it's running on a custom engine and all that. So, that one's very much up in the air. Probably require a lot of extra work to get it working. Oh. Hello, there's ruins? What? I haven't seen a single ruin around here, but I guess this is all that's left of this place. What's that? Ammonia resist. Well, I guess we'll head back to the ship then. Bring the mothership over here with a beacon and sell a whole bunch of stuff off. That sounds like a good idea. Been getting adverts for CEX. Imagine working for them and somebody asks, where do you work? I work in a sex shop. Oh man, that's awesome. That is I don't usually get clever puns and stuff out of you, Ketchup, but I think that's one for you to be very proud of. That was great. I quite like CX. They tend to have like a lot of very cool stuff, I find. A lot of cool stuff. You can take that out. Take that out, we don't need it. Yeah, they have like a lot of cool stuff, like a lot of old games, a lot of old like films, a lot of cool old tech and everything like that. You know, sometimes like, whenever I'm in town, I just like to go to the usual CX around there and just you know, look into what they have. And if they have some cool stuff, nice. I'll certainly buy into that. Oh wow, yeah, that one's just better. Yeah, unequip that bad boy. Equip that one. Yeah, we can unload that one as well. But yeah, it's always nice whenever places sell a whole bunch of old games and stuff like that, because you don't usually see a lot of places sell a lot of old games nowadays, do you? You know, unless you're in like a proper pawn shop and stuff like that. Not porn. Porn. Get your mind out of the gutter. No, we got acid resist, ammonia resist, mercury resist, heat resist. Do we have a cold resist? No, we do not. Ooh, okay. Well, we can certainly take the alien organs. Don't ask me what I'm gonna do with them. Yeah, I want to take a whole bunch of alien stuff. Right, cold resist. Which one? Yeah, okay, we'll put you there. Lovely jubbly. That's very handy to have. Very cool. Yeah, we can sell that one off. Ammonia resist, health kit. Yeah, we can sell, just go back to the mothership and sell a bunch of this off, really. Why not? Coffee time. Ah. Milk in his coffee, I fucking swear. Do enjoy the coffee. You know, all that coffee talking and whatnot has gotten me interested in coffee again. Because I wasn't a super great lover of coffee. I mean, I liked it well enough.
Disengaged.
But, yeah, I kind of want to try a whole bunch of different things.
Mothership transit initiated.
Yeah. Mission command. So far, so good. Egg crystals, move mothership safely. Yep, quests. I can certainly do that.
Mothership transit complete.
Yeah, let's go back to the mummy ship.
Warp engine
Back to the mummy
engaged.
milker ship. Fucking hell. The Gex shop. Oh man, imagine that. Right, okay, quests. We can give you an antenna. There we go. And I guess we could also just go back onto the ship, really.
Mothership
Give people a whole bunch of quest items, and then we can move on to the next objective, really. You know, we'll get all the main story stuff out of the way. And then once we've done that, we can focus on all of the... just explore, you know? It's like I said, this is very much a game I'm going to probably be doing for a long ass time. Just exploring the planets and stuff, really. Well, that should be 2 quests. Now we need to do 1 more. Oi, 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 oi. And kaboo. Right. Let's see if they finally got some storage in. Polaris, there we go. And bonk. No, not quests. Bonk. Ah, they certainly do. Ho ho ho. And we can afford it. Kaboom. Might as well buy a whole bunch of more crystals as well while we're at it. Yay! Nice. And Kaboom. There we are. We got 3 units of storage now. Oh, I'm so happy. Very happy. Need help picking out a coffee making method? I may be able to help. Okay, yeah. If there's anything you want to try in particular, I'll definitely look into that for you. Should probably try out a whole bunch of the coffee shops and whatnot in town as well. See if they have anything interesting. You know, not Starbucks. You know, proper, cozy local coffee shop. Since you know, you should always support your local companies. Yeah, that stuff right there is wholesome. Okay. Oh. Fuel gauge, of course. Yeah, I know all the basics. Still need to complete the quests. Yeah, I've done that, haven't I? Okay. I swear I've done the quests. Then again, I could always just give them the emeralds. I swear I have emeralds. Oh no, wait, it's in this one. Oops. There we go. And once I've done this for him, it should be quest complete, hopefully. Plonk. Plonk. Correct item. Excuse me. Have you eaten my... Oh no, I do have that. How many do you want? Ah, lovely. Okay, we've done the 3rd mission. Nice. There's a great YouTube channel, James Hoffman, who does great content. Even people who don't drink coffee seem to enjoy a lot. He did a fun coffee tasting video with Tom Scott recent. Oh yeah, Tom Scott. He shows up everywhere, I swear. You can eat like any kind of topics. He's usually there. What an entertaining lad. Well done. Great job on your 3rd mission. We've granted you an additional 300 quants to buy new equipment. With your confirmation of Acnexium crystals, we can safely move the mothership to Sector 12. Your last mission is to confirm the location of our destination planet, one of nearby sectors 14, 34, 32, where our scans indicate an Earth-like planet should exist. Based on the data we've been able to gather about this region of space, the conditions are certain to have an Earth-like planet, but we can't be sure where exactly. Look for a planet orbiting a standard star, not too close, not too far. That rhymed. Find a planet with both liquid water and an oxygen atmosphere. No shit, Sherlock. Once you find it, we can bring the mothership to our new home. Yep, that's our last mission when it comes to all this, you know, quote-unquote story stuff. Which I'm pretty happy about, because on my first playthrough, doing all of that story stuff took me many hours, because the first planet, the first mission I was meant to do, well, that planet was completely inhospitable for me until I had a shitload of upgrades. So, but we got lucky with this run. It seemed to have been all good stuff. Once we get that mission done, from then on, all of my Star Explorer streams will just be, well, exploring. You know, it is more just a very cozy, relaxing thing. Health kit, yeah, ancient elixir. What do I need for you again? Crafting continuous regeneration? Ooh. Well, we can put that back for now because we definitely don't have the stuff we need for that. That could be very handy. Could be very handy if we end up discovering a whole bunch of moldy stuff. Yeah, place that back. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Place that back. Yeah, all these gonna get sold off. Place that back as well. Yeah, you're gonna get sold off. And boop. Right. We haven't found a single alien city though, which is kind of a shocker. Because I found a whole bunch of alien cities on my first playthrough. But for this one, no, we haven't found any yet so far. Bit of a shame, but I'm sure we'll come across some of them eventually. We did at least find one ruin, which is good. Because in my first playthrough we found a whole bunch of ruins and a whole bunch of alien cities. But my second one has been a whole bunch of alien spaceships, which I found basically no alien spaceships in my first playthrough. A very different turn of events. Okay, let's trade. Yes, just get a whole bunch of stuff sold off. Oh, I've got to put the ancient alien stuff back. Oh well, not a big deal. Won't need these blueprints anymore, that much is for sure. Kerplonk, kerplonk, kerplonkenhaft. Mercury resist, might as well buy the resist, and they have a PDA map. Oh ho ho! Oh ho! Forgive me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Everybody loves the Onion Man. Everybody. Let's get all this stuff sold the fudge off. Oh wait, there's still another pistol down here. Just like, hey, hello, I want to be sold. Yeah, now we can use the mercury resist, but we still have more achievements to do where we need to kill ourselves under certain conditions. So I can't do acid just yet, unfortunately. Yeah, it's quite funny. That's kind of like one of my goals for this playthrough as well, is just find all the achievements to finally kill myself and get all of them. Pretty dark, sure, but it's for funsies though, really, isn't it? So what's the what do we need again? 14, 34, 32. We could always try the star chart and go to sector. No, I want to go to. Ah, yeah. Target. Okay. Right. Boop. We actually see 3 of them here. Oh my god, we do. Impressive. That's a hypergiant down. Yeah, hypergiant. White dwarf. Red dwarf. Good show. Red giant. Standard. Let's go. Let's find our Earth-like planet, boys. Let's find our Earth-like planet. And we will be happy chappies. Whoa, here it is. There's an alien spaceship over there as well. 2 of them. 2 alien spaceships. That one's gonna kill me though. Yep. Oh ho ho. Sorry, sir. You can get fudged. Fudge lorded. Got it. Wicked. Well, might as well raid it. That seems like a fairly normal thing to do. The one who played Pate had a sketch show where he played an overweight character. If only he used the guy's voice for an Onion Knight. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Peter Serafinowicz? Or was it Filowicz? I can't quite remember. I'm pretty sure it's a Polish name. I'm pretty sure that's where his family originates from. But yeah, he does a lot of good work. And seems like a very cool guy as well. He's a gamer, so you know you can trust him. Now you can trust him with anything and everything. A very trustworthy man. As you can see, we've got some A-Lamal combat. Just don't expect like proper boomer shooter awesomeness. That's not what this game is really about. Oh god. Yeah, those robots are always a bit toughies, aren't they? Brr, brr. That's probably a bit loud, actually. Especially now with the audio being very different. That was probably as loud as I was. I'm a bit of a loudmouth, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, hello. Got quite a few robots here. A few R2-D2s. Ow, ow, ow. When I was playing this on headphones, those robots were deafeningly loud. Like, it was quite awful. But we'll survive, somehow. Ow. Ear-piercing monsters. That's the one. There are a lot of Brian Butterfield sketches online. I'm not quite sure who Brian Butterfield is, unfortunately. I do know that you and Butane definitely have quite the knowledge when it comes to a lot of like British sketch shows and comedians and stuff like that. I'm usually not very knowledgeable on stuff like that myself. Not really out of sheer lack of interest, more just I've just not been watching much British TV at all for years and years and years. Just because a lot of it just bores the piss out of me, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Mostly stuff for it's mostly stuff for boomers. To put it politely. I guess that's why I always watch you know, stuff on demand online and things like that. It's just better for me. Which I've actually been rewatching Akira lately. You know, kind of on and off. You know, I've not really been, you know, watching it all in one go. Kind of like, you know, 20 minutes every now and then. It's kind of a bit like an anime show. In that way. And it's very cool. It still really holds up, that film does. One of the best animated films you could probably ever watch. So rewatching that has been very much very exciting for me. There's always stuff I want to like rewatch and replay and things like that. And I'm always telling myself, no, get into new things. But the allure to come back to the things you love is always too great. Plonk, 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 plonk. Oh god, it's spinning around in circles. Oh man, it's spinning around like the enemies do in Hellpoint. That was always a laugh. Always a giggle. That's the overweight guy. Ah, okay. Brian Butterfield. That's such a great name, though. I like it a lot. Yeah, you haven't watched TV since you moved out from your mum's 9 years ago? Fucking hell, you've been having your own place for that long? Jelly. I'd have my own place as well if things wasn't getting constantly more and more expensive over here in the fucking UK. And people wonder why I want to leave the country. Gee, I fucking wonder why. It's really not that difficult to figure out. R2-D2, you're so loud. Ow, 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 ow. Psychological warfare. That you did watch, yes. Hopelessly addicted to YouTube, etc. though. Yep. YouTube's always good. No, I should probably watch less YouTube and watch more like shows and anime and films. Because I've been getting very fucking bored with YouTube lately. You know, just a lot of content that I'm just not really interested in. Which, you know, no knocking any creators or anything like that. It's just a lot of stuff just hasn't been grabbing me at all, and that's fine. I'd rather take the opportunity to just watch other stuff. It's a good excuse to. Oh yeah, we have been down here. This ship is bloody massive and confusing, and the map doesn't it's not helping a particular amount, I'll say that. No, we've already been down here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I can't place down beacons like that with the little yellow circles, but I'm not really sure how I'd really use them. You know, effectively, to figure out where I have and haven't been. Especially in a place like this where it's so windy and things. But that's fine. We'll live with it. Spinny alien spin! Guess you're a boomer after all. Aren't we all boomers deep down? Tried watching Neon Genesis Evangelion, but brain too short. Oh man, seriously Milk, I think you really should. I think you really should stick with Evangelion. Like, yeah, like the first half of the series or so is lacking in a bunch of places, but it will. I don't like using the whole like, oh, it gets better later on. Like, you know, like a load of jokers like to say about certain games, like, oh, it gets better 50 hours in, or oh, it gets better 100 hours in. You know, it's very not helpful. those arguments, but because, you know, you're spending like the first 50 or 100 hours fucking bored of something. But Evangelion really is one of those things that it really, really does get so much better if you just stick with it. Like, it is, I would consider it very much a masterpiece. Especially the film End of Evangelion. Like, my god, that film is just, I'm not going to say anything, but holy fucking shit. That film is amazing and fucking psychotic. And I feel you really do need to watch through Evangelion to really get into the End of Evangelion. I think they're very much quintessential anime that everyone has to watch. They really are just that good. Absolutely phenomenal pieces of art. There was another ship around here. Where the fuck did you go, you little bastard? Oi, where you going, you little shit? Fuck it. Can't be arsed. Yep, that planet's a little bit too spicy. Too spicy for my likey. Wait, why can't I right click it? Oh, now I can. Carbon dioxide? Pff, fuck off. Igneous rock, water. I think we found our planet, gang.
Mothership transit initiated.
Oh shit, boy, we found it already. First try on the first system. Oh man, that's lucky. Amazing, you found our new home. We've granted you an additional 500
transit complete.
Oh, okay. An additional 500 quants to buy new equipment. Now we can bring the mothership closer to the habitable world of our future. Feel free to join us on the new Earth, or to continue exploring the galaxy. Remember, our researchers may still need help with some of those quests. Yes, there's still a lot to do, a lot to explore, so there's going to be loads more adventure in these streams. Still got 2 movies to watch, but haven't got around to watch them. Oh, Ketchup is gone right now. Okay, no problem, Ketchup. No problemo.
Orbit established. Proceed to hangar bay.
And it's gonna be like nighttime very soon, so won't worry about that one for now. Might as well put a whole bunch of stuff in our inventory, ship's inventory while we wait. Nah, you get it. You hated Xenoblade 2 for the first 30 hours, then it hooks you. Really? Guess there are games like that. I mean, I had the same thing with Code Vein, where I hated it for the first 10 hours, and I mean I hated it. But then I realized, let's get rid of the ally AI and try to figure the game out for myself. And that's when the game clicked for me, and I fucking loved it. I love Code Vein. I'll probably stream that next time, probably tomorrow. Didn't know Evangelion started slow. You think you'll watch the first 5 episodes or so? Maybe put the next one later tonight. Yeah, you can pretty much kind of relax through the first half of the anime. You know, not too much interesting's really going on apart from obviously the angel fights, which are pretty great and beautifully animated at times. But yeah, you can comfortably do other things while you watch through those. But yeah, it's absolutely mandatory. I think you should absolutely watch it. It is utterly brilliant. Yeah, you can feel pretty comfortable just kind of relaxing through the first half. Government issue anime. Oh gosh, it's reminding me of the weirdos who like demanded like government issue girlfriends and stuff like that. Oh god, that's weird. Hello. Yeah, weird visual UI issue. This game has a lot of bugs, so yeah. You get used to it. You get used to it. Air tank, we can get rid of that. Lovely, we still got like a whole bunch of stuff here. Oh wait, hold on. 78. Aha! Yeah, you know, this one's kind of just so much better than the others. Yes. It just is. Man, that's good. 87 damage, 14 fire rate, 16 ammo capacity. It's just better than this one up here. Right, I guess we'll head down to the new Earth. Yes. Yes, yes. Kaplonk. Welcome back, Ketchup. Yeah, it's a good thing I noticed that you were away. Yeah, what's those 2 films that you've been meaning to watch? I'm very much curious about that one. Yeah, we found our Earth-like planet. We've gotten the main story stuff of this game done. It's all done and dusted. Wonderful. Placing trees and plants. Oh man, I wonder what this world's gonna look like. There's a lot of trees and plants apparently. Oh my, I kind of worry about the... It doesn't usually take this long to load, so there must be a lot of plants. Probably gonna be like the densest jungle planet I would ever find. It's breeding aliens, nice. Oh, this is lovely. Look at that, we got water, we got weird red plants. It is kind of looking a bit similar to the Earth-like planet I found in my first playthrough. But it also depends on what the aliens look like. Oh god. Oh god, it's the vampire clouds. Well. Okay then. Fair enough. Oh yeah, we're running out of assault rifle ammo here. Let's unequip that and put our sonic cannon on. Why not? Yeah, boy. Look at that. But it did seem like there might have been more than one alien, so... Maybe if we find a cave, we could probably look at what other aliens there are. But right now it just seems like Star Trek vampire clouds at the moment. Because in my first playthrough, there were like these huge, sort of woolly red mammoth things as the usual animal for this Earth-like planet here. But let's see what there is for this one, yeah? That's a good quote. Second Venom film and Troy. Oh yeah, Troy was a pretty good film. At least I remember it being a pretty good film. I don't really remember that much about it though. I just remember it being kinda cool. But Venom, I've not seen the first one. And I've not seen definitely not seen the second one, but I've heard that the Venom films are really quite great. So yeah, I should probably get around to watching those as well at some point and all. Seems like it could be a lot of fun. There's a lot of films I haven't seen and need to watch, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I'm pretty awful for like, you know, people saying like, oh, they've watched this and that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I still need to watch that, and I still haven't after after years. I know, I'm terrible for that. Utterly terrible for it. Tut tut. Meow. Meow. Yum. Oh, bugger fucking piss farts bum shit. That sounds like something I would say. Doesn't it? Got another cave nearby here, so maybe we'll get a bit more action there. But yeah, look at this. We've got like shrubs, we've got like little weird curly trees. Oh dear, freeze. Hitch there. I quite like these though, these little curly trees. They're like that weird Tangler Pokemon. Forgot its name. You know, the little tangly blue hair. That's what it reminds me of. And I don't give a shit about Pokemon. If I'm being perfectly honest, you know. Not that I don't like it. I played Pokemon Black. It was okay. Wasn't awful. It just didn't. It's not for me. Not gonna call it bad. Not gonna call it great. It's just not for me. Oh, that's a shame. I guess we only have the vampire clouds. Oh. I was kind of hoping for some very cool, unique stuff. What a shame. Might as well get my pistol out. They're going to be that weak. Yep. They just go poof. Poof in a single shot. Big old poof. Oh, pardon me. Oh, had a big old burp there though. Oh dear. Mark this here for now. What time is it? I think we'll do this one cave. Or do this planet. Not quite sure which yet. And then I think we'll leave it there. And go and raid Drac. Because I definitely want to see his him playing some Blades of Avernum, was it? Yeah, Blades of Avernum. I know he's banging on about the Spiderweb Software games before, you know, with like Gene Forge and Avernum. I quite liked the first Gene Forge when I tried that out. Liked it quite a lot. Pokemon Black was good? Okay, yeah, I imagine it is a good one. Pop back over to Drac stream for a bit? Yeah, no problem. Ain't caught one in a while and got work this whole weekend, sadly. Yeah, no worries about it. You know, I just hope you have a nice old cozy time with Drac and the gang. But I'll definitely be heading over there very soon. Oh, okay, might as well wait for the raid. Yeah, fair enough. Keep me company. Oh, what a nice guy Milk is. A very good boy. Yeah, I was expecting some more dangerous aliens, but no, it's actually kind of very, very cozy. just having the vampire class to deal with, I'm glad that they're not very super dangerous. They're kind of just pathetic here. Does make you wonder. Doesn't make you wonder if out there in space somewhere, if gaseous life forms actually do exist. You know, like they've been tapped on in stuff like Star Trek before, but it makes you wonder: do gaseous life forms really exist out there in the universe? If so, how would they interact with us and all that? Because I remember quite distinctively when I used to be really into Star Trek, the vampire clouds, they would, you know, prey on other animals by basically assimilating their iron minerals inside their bloodstream and just basically choke their prey out by depriving them of the iron that carries the oxygen through their blood. Which, when you think about it, that's a fucking brutal way to die. Utterly brutal. Only seen this one spinning alien earlier. Yeah, we've not really had that too many really all that interesting aliens in this playthrough so far. Apart from some spooky ones and all that, which have certainly given me a bit of a fright every now and then. More vampire clouds. Despite what life is out there, they still abide to the same rules of nature over here. Yeah, they'll likely look very different and probably breathe in different, you know, different gases and stuff like that. But chances are they will very likely be animals just like any other here on Earth. And any intelligent life out there will probably be quite similar to us as well in terms of how they think and feel. But you know, they're aliens. We don't really fully know just yet what they're gonna really be like. But I think it's a pretty safe assumption to feel that they'll probably be somewhat similar to us on a personality level, but on a physical level, they'll likely be completely different to us. They likely won't. They'll likely not resemble anything here on Earth. But you know, be them warmongering or religious or peaceful or you know, what other creeds they live by, they'll probably be quite similar to humanity. Yeah, because they would have, you know, they would have ascended to similar levels of intellect and sentience as us. And will likely have their own cultures, their own music, their own history. And you know what? A lot of that sounds pretty fucking cool, if you ask me. Ooh, what's that? That chest. It certainly is. And another PDA map. Oh, we'll definitely, our next streams for Star Explorers here, we'll definitely look into those. Most certainly will. Gives us even more goals to explore and find. And we'll try to find some alien cities, some alien ruins, and just all sorts. I feel this whole playthrough will probably end when I feel we've explored every star system, every planet, got all the upgrades and everything like that. And needless to say, this is likely going to be one of those things that's going to be lasting for years. And you know what? As a small, cozy, casual playthrough, I'm perfectly happy with that. Perfectly happy with it. Might as well oh, there's another chest here in the water. Who would have thunk? I wonder if there's any caves here in the water as well. Bloody guarantee you there will be. Yeah, I'm trying to find some more caves, but I'm not quite sure if I'm finding any. Oh, and another chest? No, it's the same chest. Oops, I think we did a bit of a loop-de-loop around. But we can sprint, so I might as well do a quick check here on the rolling hills. See if there's anything here. Maybe at some point, when I do a bit more No Man's Sky in my own time, maybe I'll do a little bit more of that. Maybe after I've done a bunch of Star Explorers here. After I've accomplished all the goals I've set out for this playthrough. Or if I just end up wanting to move on to other things. But no worries, I'm very much still feeling it here with Star Explorers. Very excited to just discover more things. Well, as the sun goes down, I guess we can't really find anything else, so I think we'll just head back to the ship and call the stream here for tonight. Been very fun. Those plants are randomly generated, or did dude make them? I think they're I think the specific models and whatnot are handmade. But of course, you know, it depends. It is randomly generated, so you know, different plants will show up on different planets and stuff like that. But there have been a bunch of repeating plants and whatnot, so and rocks and things like that. But it's not really a huge issue. Even No Man's Sky does that. Even No Man's Sky has a lot of repeating stuff. It just kind of comes with the with you know, with a lot of randomly generated stuff anyway. It's to be expected. So it doesn't really bother me all that much, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Okay, we've got so much stuff here. So much stuff. Oh, exciting. I think we'll return to the mothership, get all this stuff sold, and then we'll leave it there. We had a couple of books called Rama, which has humans interacting with flying dinosaur-like aliens, octopus spider creatures. Yeah, Rama is actually one of those books I've always been kind of interested in. One of those book series is. I've heard it's very, very good. And you know Ross Scott, Accursed Farms on YouTube. He actually did a game dungeon video on the Rama game. You know, the point and click adventure game. Which I think is very cool that exists. It's one of those things I never knew about until I saw him do a video on it, and it's like, wow, this is kind of cool. Seeing them try to visualize everything in a video game here. And it has definitely gotten me interested in the books, without a doubt. You've seen it, yeah. I thought you would have been into Ross Scott. I love his Ross's Game Dungeon videos. Such an entertaining lad. When was the last time he put up a video? I'm pretty sure he did another game dungeon pretty recently, actually. It's crazy how after all these years he's still going really strong. Which, you know, is very much like Drak, which is something you can't really say for a lot of YouTubers. A lot of them kind of come and go, really, don't they? Then you get some absolute mad lads like Ross and Drak that just keep going for years and years and years. And I'm bloody glad about that. I couldn't be happier. Yeah, we can get some more crystals. Why not? Why snot? More cold resist? Yeah, more cold resist. Yeah, we can definitely equip that now that we know we've gotten the achievement for dying from the cold. Kerblunk, Plonk. I'm pretty sure we have some more in here. Yes, yes, we do. Yeah, we can go into much colder atmospheres now. Nice. And we can also plonk this in. Anything else? No. Don't need to plonk anything else in there. Go back to the star system, so we can explore more of that next time. Where the balls that was. Yeah, it's over there. New. Star chart. Yeah, over here, wasn't it? Yes. Yes, yes. Oh god, I'm getting spun around. Oh, where'd it go? Can't remember. Ah, there it is. Walk back over there.
Engines engaged.
Yeah. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that was a weird visual bug. Okay. You have the game just very finicky to get running. Oh yeah, I think you need to like run it on like Windows 98 or something like that to get it running properly. Yeah, it's really cool that you own that. I can imagine one day that'll go for a hefty penny. Rack is built different. He even precedes the like, comment, and subscribe crowd. Yeah, yeah, predates is the right word. Yeah, he's one of like the first ever YouTube Let's Players, which is bloody bonkers to think about, really, isn't it?